Now look at this rattle. Hey everybody, this is the Desert Whisperer again, and today, as you can see, I don't know if you are able to see it, but right there we have my friend is back, and he is waiting here right next to the pond. As I have described before, I found this pond a few years ago, and it looks like somebody built it for something. I don't know what was the purpose of it, but they built it and they put cement and everything. And when I found it, it was full of dirt and water because it was during the rainy season when I found it. So after a few years, I decided to come back and clean it. And now I have been putting water. I pour about 4 gallons of water every day so that the water stays clean and the animals have some water to drink during the summer months when there is no rain. Then when it rains, I let it fill with the rainwater, so I don't bring water anymore. But I have 2 cameras set up right here in this pond, and sometimes I have got interesting videos of some animals drinking or fighting. I think, like I have said before, I think this rattlesnake lives closer to this pond because I really believe that this is the one that attacked that owl that one day. When the owl landed right here, the pond was almost full and the grass was really tall. So it looks like the rattlesnake was around this area when the owl, the greyhorn owl landed in this area. The rattlesnake came out of the grass and grabbed the owl by the wing. And I said by the wing because I watched the video in slow motion and I could see the rattlesnake hanging by the owl's wing, so he didn't really hurt the owl. And the next day I checked on the owls. By then there were 4 owls, the 2 parents and 2 babies. So I checked on them and the 4 of them were okay. So that owl didn't get hurt. I think the rattlesnake was just very hungry and he really wanted to get something to eat, and he saw the opportunity and attacked the owl. But I don't think in a normal situation that the snake would attack an owl. I think he just saw them. So either he felt threatened or he saw the opportunity to get something to eat, but he attacked the owl. And as now you can see, he doesn't care that I'm sitting just a few feet away from him. And as I have shown you in other videos of this same rattlesnake, he doesn't mind me being around because he's just, it looks like he was sunbathing in the evening sun. So now he's getting ready to eat something. And he knows that I'm here. But as I have explained before, you have to be very, very cautious with these rattlesnakes because you never know how they are gonna react. A lot of them don't have any reaction. A lot of them, even when they see you coming from far away, they start rattling. Some of them wait until you are almost on top of them to start rattling, or they don't rattle at all and they attack you. This one, it seems like he doesn't care about me being here and he doesn't feel threatened. by me. He in the maybe I have seen him about 6 times in this area, and in this this last month I have seen him 4 times or 5 times with this, and it doesn't look like he's interested in attacking me, or he doesn't feel threatened by my presence. But I think that's his favorite spot too, because I have seen him, I think, 2 or 3 times in that same spot. So I think that's the spot where he likes to lay. And as you can see, he blends really well in that piece of log, and with the dirt he blends really well there. So if any animal comes from behind him, they won't notice him until the last minute. So hopefully he will get something to eat one of these days. There is a lot of birds and other animals that come to get water, so I think for sure he will get something to eat one of these days. I haven't caught anything on video lately, but he keeps coming back to this area. I guess he's just hoping to get something. But to this point, I have also, I think about 2 weeks ago when he was here, I got him on video drinking water too. So I got video of Diamondbacks drinking water. The other day I got some video of Coach Whip drinking water, and it was, what was interesting about the Coach Whip was that there were some quail drinking water right next to him, and the Coach Whip, they are really fast to attack any animal. So, but I don't know what was the reason of him not attacking the quail. I have also seen fox, javelina come here very often. I have gotten video of 2 baby javelinas in the last few weeks. They come with their mother to drink water to this pond. Also, I have seen a few years ago, I got many videos of a skunk coming to the water, the greyhorn owls, coyotes, bobcats. I think the only thing that I need to get on video is a mountain lion drinking water. I haven't seen a mountain lion coming here to the water yet, but I have. I also have. I don't remember the name of these other animals that come to the water, but I will remember, and I will tell you more about it. Hopefully, we'll see my friend again, and I will have the time to remember all the animals that come to the water, or maybe even show you some videos of them coming to the water or drinking water. So as you can see, he is very aware that I'm here. He's just staring at me, just watching me, just sitting here and talking. I guess he's just waiting for me to just leave him alone so that he can grab something to eat. But see, this is the 4th time I have seen him in the last time. 4 or 5 times I have seen him in the last month. Of course, the first 2 times that when I saw him, my microphone wasn't working, and I had to do some other adjustments with the video. But this time, hopefully, the audio is sounding good, and the microphone is working, so that you can see how I make my videos, and how I'm gonna try to get my camera and see if I can get some pictures of him, so that you can see how I work around it. The last time I show you how I get my videos, but this time I'm gonna try to show you how I also take pictures with my camera. So hold on. So now I'm back, and as you can see now, the last time I tried to take some pictures of him, but I found out that I didn't have my smaller lens with me, so that I wasn't able to get some pictures of him. And that's why I show you how I get close to them with the GoPro or with other phone. But right now I don't recommend anybody just to get this close to rattlesnakes. If you tend to not react fast, you have to pay attention to what you are doing around them, because if he decides to attack me or to strike at me, this would be a good distance for him to get at least my hands. So that's why I always try to keep my hands behind the camera, so that in case he decides to strike, that my hands are farther away from the camera. That way he might get the camera, but it will be a little bit more difficult for him to grab my hands. And now you can see now he's moving, and I think he's coming this way. I think he's deciding to check what I'm doing. I think he's now deciding to move. Let's see what he does. But that's how I get some of my pictures. As I have said before, this rattlesnake is really, really long. He is about 5 feet long. And let's see what he does, if he decides to go coil somewhere else, or if he's just trying to get away from me. I'm gonna turn the camera around to see what he's going, or where he's going. And there he is. There is all my equipment, my tripod, my telephoto lens. As I have said before, I grew up being very scared of them, and having a really, sometimes I had nightmares about rattlesnakes or snakes in general, because of the way the people in my little village used to talk about them. I still have a lot of respect for them. I'm not trying to get beat by them, but I'm not as afraid as I used to be. Of course, when I'm very, when I'm just inches away from stepping on them, and I had not seen them before, then I jump and I still get scared. But I don't feel like killing them or harming them just because I'm scared of them. Now I try to enjoy everything about them. I love to get these kind of videos. Look at that skin. Look at that rattle. And he's looking back just to see what I'm doing, to see if I'm following him or not. But see, he's very relaxed. He's not feeling threatened by me. Now I came around the mesquite tree because it was getting a little harder for me to get him on the other side. I have only been able to film rattlesnake like this a few years ago, and it was a black-tailed rattlesnake. He was moving really slow, and he was all calm and nice with me. He allowed me to get videos of him just moving around and not doing any, and not having any reaction to me. Look at those diamonds. So when I find a rattlesnake that is this nice and calm, I take advantage of the opportunity because there are not many opportunities to get this kind of videos of rattlesnakes being this nice. Now look at this rattle. His head is all like 5 feet away from here, so don't worry about me. But this is how close I can get to this one, and not all rattlesnakes are this nice. So always keep in mind that I don't recommend anybody doing what I do. Right now he's just looking for a place to coil and wait for some food to come to him. There he goes. I'm just gonna follow him for a little bit longer just to see where he's gonna coil, and then we are gonna leave him alone. So there he is. I went back to grab my camera and my equipment, and I thought I had lost him for a little bit, but he's still moving. If he doesn't coil soon, then I will leave him alone and just go home because it is starting to get dark. But as you can see, he doesn't mind that I'm here recording him. I think he is planning on moving all night. See, he's just smelling with his tongue where animals go by, so that he can lay it down there and wait for something to go by. And I think that's where he is deciding to stay. Watch that. So that's where he's gonna stay for the night and just wait for his dinner to arrive. See, he's trying to get comfortable right there. And as you can see, I'm standing right next to him, maybe a little bit less than 2 feet away from him. And some people in one of the videos where a rattlesnake lay down like this close to me when he coiled, I didn't, back then I didn't have the experience that I have now, but some people asked me how I moved away from him and why I didn't record the rest of the video, or why I didn't show the rest of the video. The reason was because I didn't keep recording. I was nervous about the snake being so close to me that I didn't want to put myself in more danger by trying to record myself moving away from him. But the rattlesnake, I explained to some people that the rattlesnake didn't do anything when I moved away from him. I just had to jump like far away from him so that he wouldn't have a chance to strike in case he wanted to strike. But he didn't do anything when I jumped. And as you can see, this one is very, very aware that I'm right here. He knows that I'm here because they can sense the heat from your body. So he knows that I'm here, but he knows that I don't pose a threat or that I'm not any kind of food, something that he can eat. So for this time, I'm going to show you how to move away from a rattlesnake when a rattlesnake doesn't strike or doesn't rattle. If they don't rattle, that means that they are not afraid of you and that they don't see you as a threat. So let's try to move away from him and see what he does. And this is how you move away from a rattlesnake that doesn't feel threatened by you. Some people say, oh, if I see a rattlesnake this close, I will cut his head. And see, you don't need to cut their head because they are not interested in you. They are interested in eating and living their life. Now, if a rattlesnake is already scared and they are rattling and trying to strike at you, just walk away too, very slowly. Don't try to approach them when they are already mad, because they will strike at you and then you will be in more trouble. But if they don't see you as a threat, they won't do anything like this one. So I hope you like this video, and I hope I'm not boring you with all my desert diamondbacks or western diamondbacks videos, because I haven't seen many other animals lately, but I have seen this one several times and I have seen other western diamondbacks. So hopefully you don't get bored of these videos. I hope you like it, and I will see you in my next adventure.